20146, that is your SMS line at Metropole TVKE across all your social media platforms. My name is Simba Elijah Charles Kiage. You are watching Metropole Television, but most certainly Business AM. All right, keep on talking to us. So this morning, let's talk about a new term, business intelligence. I mean, what's that? And how do you relate to that? And why are we talking about it today in the morning? Turns out that the COVID-19 pandemic is really taught a lot of business personnel outside here on exactly how they need to interact with their customers and the services and the goods that they actually offer. So this morning, I want to speak to a gentleman. He's the CEO, Appkings. And then after that, learn what business intelligence is. Simon Okoth, thank you very much for joining Metropole Television. When you say business intelligence, what are you trying to talk about?
Business intelligence, you're basically looking at technology and applications and practices.
Yes.
That revolves around collection, analysis, and presentation of business information in a way that is consumable and relevant to the direct decision makers.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Listen, I have people go there, so let's go deeper into that now. So why is it important for any other person, therefore, to understand this business intelligence?
Basically, every business is in the business of trying to survive. It's more of what happens next, not what's happening at the moment. So with the business intelligence, you are able to look at historical data and trends, current data and their trends,
yes,
and then be predictive from your internal data.
And then say probably that this is exactly what's going to happen, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that important now more than ever when we're talking about the COVID-19 pandemic? Or it is something that should have already been in place?
Of course, it should have already been in place, but it's of extremely important now.
Yes.
Because very many businesses have to now adapt a new way and get a way of surviving beyond this pandemic.
Yes.
And also try to mitigate in case of any other pandemic that may come in, or if this would stay for much longer than anticipated.
Yes.
So every business is now in extreme time of emergency to try to understand their own trends,
yes,
so that you can predict how to mitigate whatever may come in future. And that is the intelligence aspect of business that we are looking into.
All right, so now there's a small business listening to this morning, and I'm going to come to Appkings Solutions so that we can talk about it, exactly what it is that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah.
But they're listening to you and they're wondering, Simon, what sort of information now should I pick, and how do I start picking it now?
Exactly. You see, I'll try to give a very basic example. As a business, you must now be in a position to analyze the behavior of even your customers before the COVID and now.
Yes.
So that the two with the right tool and information, you are able to predict how they are going to behave in future, so that you can shape your operations in line with what is going to happen.
Yes.
Yes. So as a business, there are so many ways. Like you can even look at the trends of your. You should be in a position to look at the trends even of your customers on the social media.
Yes.
And look at what they would need. You are a university.
Yes.
We now need to have a way of learning, of bringing this on a serious note, the aspect of online virtual learning.
Yes.
Yes, those kind of aspects, so that you are able to analyze the general behavior and come up with innovations that are able to allow this, because this is what the majority is going to be into.
I say that.
Yes, so every single business in your own environment
Yes.
have your own unique behavior.
Yes.
But this is informed by data that is available within your environment.
I say that, and you're the person who has to collect it, isn't it?
Obviously, you have to be the one collecting it.
Yes.
Or someone may collect it with you, but with your guidance.
Pretty much,
Yes.
isn't it? So let's talk about Appkings solutions now. Are you saying that now that you have this solution that can enable a business, any person really trying to interact with their business environment, to come up with this data that's going to make them say, well, I am business intelligent?
Exactly. From Appkings Solutions, we do several solutions.
Yes.
Most importantly, trying to target to integrate the entire organization so that we can consolidate your data. And the moment your data exists, then you can use that data in any format. You can use that data to make any form of information.
Yes.
Yes. So from Appkings Solutions, we have even come to a level of giving business intelligence as an add-on to every single implementation that we do.
Nice.
So that we are trying to simplify the process. You know, people have traditionally believed that business intelligence targets the management. We have looked at this and realized that business intelligence target each and every single member of the organization. So what you do is to simplify the process so that someone does not need to have knowledge of ICT or any technical understanding to be able to understand their own data that they already have.
Yes.
So we have business intelligence solutions that mine the data as they go, live data, to be predictive and analyze the trends.
Yes.
You look at the market, you see a lot of innovations. Like I was seeing, looking at an app from a bank.
Yes.
Where when you do transactions online, they have an analysis, pictorial representations, graphs,
Yes.
Charts that try to summarize
Exactly what you're spending.
Your processes, your withdrawal, your spendings, different categories of how you spend.
Yes.
So that would even help you now shape your expenditure as a person. You look at this and you say, hey, I spend a lot of money on food,
transport,
on
taxi fares,
this.
Yes.
Yeah. Then you are already a consumer of business intelligence.
Yes.
Yes. So this is something that has come, is extremely urgent and in handy with the current happenings of our daily operations. Yes.
So now, there's a business person listening to you, a small business listening to you, and they say, interesting. Yes. I would love to have this sort of trends, this data from my spending, from my customers, from a market area. How long does it take to get a proper representation of your environment as a business, if a smaller business in this sense, we should approach Appkings Solutions and say, we need our business intelligence blueprint. How long is it going to take you?
It depends on the nature of the business.
Yes.
The availability of data and how it is on what format.
Yes.
So
when you say availability of this data, are you saying that therefore it's very, very important that for any business to keep their data?
First of all, you must know where your data is coming from. Then you need to have to keep it. You need some sort of a database, or if it is not, some like maybe some may not need, because you may be analyzing the trends from the behavior on social media.
Yes.
Maybe you sell you run a boutique.
Yes.
So you look at the trend from you can look at it from a social media platform. How you look at how you analyze it even from how much visits onto your social media pages.
I see.
Yeah, but you need this information so that you are able to even group the age bracket that is flocking your pages. You see that such kind of parameters.
Yes.
Yes. So in terms of length, depends now with nature of business.
Isn't it? But what do you call, I would say, a healthy business intelligence database? What would you say that, yes, now we know where we are? How long is it going to take you?
No, how long?
Yes, maybe I should be asking about the characteristics now.
Yes,
of that database.
Majorly, the characteristics, like I said, technically just looks at your nature.
Yes.
Like I gave an example of a university earlier. The main thing they would like to know, from their courses, which ones are highly attractive.
I see.
That one will intensify how they shape their adverts.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, with that kind of approach, now they need a database to keep track of inquiries.
Yes.
They also need a platform to allow those inquiries from anywhere.
Yes.
So that maybe with the current, someone doesn't need to walk in. They can log in. They can even push that inquiry from Facebook. They can push an inquiry on WhatsApp.
Yes.
But you need to know which ones are highly, which one attract a lot of traffic.
I see.
Yeah, so basically with that nature, you see, you will need a different platform in terms of now you need to keep this data.
Fantastic. So now, I know you have spoken to a lot of business persons here, and especially the smaller businesses here. You're trying to sell this business intelligence idea to them. Can you talk to me about the reception locally of this idea? I know our business persons and our environment is blamed for a tough culture. We do not want to move away from what we know. Have you faced that? And do you think that now the COVID-19 pandemic has come in and is going to turn around that?
Exactly. You see, part of the problem is that a majority don't know that we need it. So that's why I was telling you earlier, as Appkings solutions, we give it every time we do an implementation of a solution. Actually, when you give it, when you realize we actually need this even more than the solution itself. You see, so very many people, very many organizations don't see it as the core.
But in essence, it should be.
Yeah, when you do the implementation and deliver it, they're like, this is the main thing. You see, especially the top management, you see, sometimes they don't look at things at an individual line, but they want to look at the global performance of their own business. So they seriously appreciate, and when you put it to a platform, they can even check from whatever part of the continent. It's extremely important. They are able to look at the daily sales, daily productions, and the trend. They are able to look at which section of the country, which section of the market consumes which brand of their product. You see, at the comfort of their seats, wherever they are on the planet. You see, but at the beginning, they were just looking for a solution to automate their processes. So you simplify this, but you simplify it downwards so that even if it is in terms of marketing your product, the marketing team is able to see that in Kawangware, there is, even if it is yogurt, they consume so much of vanilla. So that we channel a good portion of that production to that direction. And also intensify the market of marketing of even that brand there, because it is likely to continue blossoming. But again, it gives you an opportunity to understand why is it that in this specific brand does not do well here. At the click of a small button on your seat. And then you're just there and you have all these analytics. So I want to ask you about this though. But specifically market moves right now, using a lot of applications that are trying to solve this. Is that what Appkings is trying to do? When you go into a business and they tell you, well, we're going to build for you your own application that you're going to run through your system or through your mobile phone that's going to give you this. Is that the approach that you're giving us? Because everybody's saying go digital for your solutions. Exactly. You see, even from the president's address, you see, he was saying, even in allowing people to go to church, there is an age bracket he was trying to tell not to come to church. And you see, most of this age bracket are business owners. And even at the moment, they are trying to minimize direct interaction with people. So they need their business to run. They need to get information real time.
Yes.
And they know they may not need to be physically available. So in terms of that, this is extremely needed at that point. So that's why, so as Appkings, we are trying to push our clients to a point of being able to operate from wherever they are, but with the available gadgets that they can easily access.
Yes.
That includes the mobile phone, which almost everyone has.
Yes.
Yeah. So we simplify the solution to a platform that is readily available.
Pretty much.
Yes.
So it's you pretty much make it in line with the systems that are available with that area that you're targeting.
Exactly.
All right. So talk to me about Appkings, Simon, this morning. Where do you really want to be in the next 5 years or so? Because now COVID-19 looks like a good opportunity for you now. I mean, everybody's been talking about how digital platforms have been reaping heavy from the COVID-19 pandemic. Have you probably sort of witnessed an increase in the demand for your services now than before COVID-19 pandemic?
Yeah, exactly. You see, where we want to be, I would want to be in an environment where businesses,
Yes,
where our solutions have been able to make businesses perform at an optimal cost,
yes,
at maximum profit,
yes,
and seamless and smoothless on our solutions.
yes.
Yes. So we are looking at a case where we help the population be in a position to operate without physically meeting.
Pretty much.
I believe we are headed there collectively as a country and as a continent. And we are trying to change the narrative that Africa is inferior in technology. You see, Africa is doing actually M-Pesa idea came from Kenya. You see, so we are already superior, but we are not appreciating. So we want to bring this closer to the user and package it in a language that best fits our current environment. So Appkings Solution Limited is looking to automate your processes both locally and abroad.
Fantastic.
Yes, we have solutions that cuts across.
Yes.
Does not matter the size of your organizations.
Or the area of business that you're into, isn't it?
Exactly.
Fantastic. Simon, those are 30 minutes this morning, man. Thank you very much for coming by. Now, you do know if you really need that sort of business intelligence in your area, you know what to do. Talk to us 2146. We can give you a direct link to Simone this morning from Appkings Solutions so that you pretty much also do know how that is going to help you solve your business challenges. My name is Simba Elijah Charles Kiage. I'll meet you at 10 and 11 for Metropole News.